My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. I will get off at the top of this video that the Outer Worlds streams on Twitch begin again today as of the release of this video. 8 hours after the release of this video, I'll be live doing the Outer Worlds, continuing from where we got to last time, which was still pretty early on in the game. So if you're looking to join in, please do. All right, watcher. That's about as much time as I can spend spruiking myself at the start of an episode. Obtain a random rare or trade the... I think I may trade the opening. Let's look at the paths first. Oh my god, there's a path that I would have absolutely loved if I were in low ascension. It's a path that has 4 elites, but it... no, not 4 elites, sorry. It has 2 elites, but it has a bunch of question marks, a couple midline rests. Oh, it's good. Alright, so if I'm not looking at those, where can I go? Maybe I take out the Emerald Elite first floor. They can get real hard in the later floors. Unless we get real nutty. Which we don't always, at least. Yeah, let's have a look at the amount of fires. There's a path that hits 3. There's only one path that hits 3, but it only has, you know, 0 elites? Yeah, 0 elites. Yikes. Okay. Latest shop that we can have is directly before an elite. I'm gonna take this path on the left, try and develop my deck. I'm gonna take the random rare. Spirit Shield. Yeah, it's typically good, especially in a deck that has Retain. So I take this path if I want to be able to decide if I go for an elite or go for the rest. I take this one if I want to hit a bunch of early normal combats just so that I can get some actually aggressive cards. Fine, I'll take this one. Sadly, we already lost Eruption, so yeah, this really good turn for damage is instead going to be an okay turn. Vigilance, defend, and then they will get out the extra ones, saving 4. Really? The bottom card of my deck is Eruption? Ugh. Strikes, please. I was so ready to get no strikes in that hand and be really sad about it. Fear No Evil, Battle Hymn, and Just Lucky. Battle Hymn is really good for the elites. And it'll help us constantly have retained cards in hand. I think that's going to be the clincher for it. Upgrade a card in the deck. If I can upgrade that Battle Hymn, we can get an innate. We can actually start using those smites real early. Spirit Shield. Battle Hymn. And then my first smite kills the frontliner. Perfect. Hang on. No, I'm not enough damage to kill the backliner as well. Right? Because it'd be Eruption, the backliner for 9, and then 24. And then Strike for the... Yeah, no, we have it. Foreign Influence, Flurry of Blows, and Prostrate. Out of these, probably nothing. I kind of do want to go for this elite, but I also kind of want to cut a defend on the way. So 9, 24, and 24, 20. Yeah, that's lethal. Lock Potion, as well as Wallop, Nirvana, and Crescendo. Crescendo can be really good here in the early game. Just hold it in hand and hold all the smites in hand until I blow up the enemies. A retained Wrath trigger can help me just end a fight at will, basically. Master Reality, whenever cards created in combat, upgrade it. I mean, I do want that with the Crescendo, but oh well. Windmill? I probably shouldn't start building pressure points. Okay, what are the weaknesses of this deck overall, right? Maybe I shouldn't... we're in the highest ascension, doing the hardest thing to do in the most difficult character. Or rather, at least the highest skill ceiling character. So I should start at least considering my enemies rather than trying to play solitaire again. So, what am I stronger against and what am I weaker against with this deck? I'm really good against, like, Nemesis, Giant Head. Bad against Reptomancer. My AoE is lacking, obviously. Let's think about the bosses of that floor. Well, look. Nothing really matters, like, except for the fact that it looks like the deck is currently Retain and Spirit Shield as defense, right? So, the Heart, you don't blow up the Heart with Battle Hymn, so, right, Crescendo is like an interstitial card. It's just going to help us for a little while here. So it is a retention deck of a kind, at the least. But maybe we get an establishment in this deck and we just throw out a smite every turn. And then eventually start retaining other things instead. So does that mean that one of the things I want to do here is take that Windmill Strike? Right? Windmill Strike takes a long time to get ready, but when it's ready, it's ready. I'm going to take that. I'm very tempted to also take the Block Potion. I'm not going to. I hope I don't. You know what? No, I will. I will. We're trying to go for a bunch of elites here. Vigilance, that. Shame that Spirit Shield is in this hand rather than the next one. Oh no, I did need to spend one more card there. Damn. Yeah, I should have smite. I deny myself a draw this turn by having not done so. Okay. We can Crescendo. Murder the backliner. The question here is, now do I Miracle Vigilance? Because otherwise, if I don't draw Spirit Shield next turn, I'm having an awful time. Okay. We're pretty ready as soon as we just draw Eruption with... Yeah, there we go. Whew. Meal ticket? Alright. And a Worship. But there's also a Protect there. Worship does really want to go in this deck eventually, but that's Protect. Worship is uncommon. I'm taking Worship. So I'm being weakened this turn. Fine. Go Mantra rather than Eruption. I would have had one Smite out next turn that was upgraded, but eh. Rather go all or nothing on these. So no normal strike. Now I'm no longer weakened. So I can Crescendo and then just smite, smite, smite. So the long-term plan is that Worship will do that. The short-term plan is that Crescendo does that. I like Water Fasting and Just Lucky. I do like Fasting, like, a lot. I just don't like it early. I can take Fasting only after I have Establishment. Because I can't rely on getting Establishment in this deck, then I can't yet take Fasting. Otherwise, the costs are going to be too great. Attack Potion is probably less damage than a Fire Potion, so I think I stick with this. I'm also going to Miracle and Strike. Okay. Okay, the possibility is that I erupt, like I take 16 damage this turn to do it, but I erupt and deal 24, 33 damage this turn. Then next turn, I'm equally likely to miss out on an attack card or a defensive card, but if I get all of my attack cards, then what? My maximum damage is 14, 12. Yeah, we're far off. We can't use Eruption yet. Yeah, Eruption Smite. Sorry, Eruption Strike, right? 21 damage this turn, but then we have 48 already next turn. 21, 48 is 21 and 48. Let me just think about that addition for a while. Nice. So if we have nice, then what are we missing? 14 damage after that? Fire Potion will do it. Yeah, it's Eruption Strike this time. Like 12, but yeah, this will do. Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. We also got a Regen Potion as well as Deceive Reality, which adds a safety into our hand. And I get to take a card even. Teardrop Locket, Starting Covenant Calm. Oh my god. These have all been really good for us so far. I don't want to... Actually, did I already remove a card from the deck? I've removed nothing from the deck, so I would be able to remove something in the shop, but I think I will just go for a normal fighter game instead. Got him. It's another Spirit Shield. Ideally, Spirit Shields will be like most of my defense eventually. I kind of want to dodge an Elite and go for a couple of upgrades here. Specifically, both of those Spirit Shields. Because otherwise, it's going to be ages until I get my first Spirit Shield upgrade. Because Windmill Strike is the one that I'm going to upgrade in the boss space. Yeah. Wish I could already enter Eruption and start doing that, but nope. Okay, have to wake up the enemy this turn. I'm going for it. Because all I had to do is draw literally any damage. Wreath of Flame, Tranquility, and Mental Fortress. We'll pass these. We also got 300 gold there as well, by the way. I can now Eruption and then Vigilance for free. Oh, lovely. Sadly, it does leave me short if I'm actually going for a kill. It's fine. I know that I have Crescendo next turn, but this allows me to go for the kill early, and plus, I already had the full setup for the next turn anyway. Bowling Bash, thank you. I'll take 4 damage. I'm fine with both of these potions. Pretty happy with them, frankly. Two strikes kills the backliner. I want to battle him. I'll do that, and I'll block potion. Even Miracle and Deceive Reality, actually. Getting a safety could be helpful. This kind of sucks. So if I Eruption the backliner, I have 12 damage incoming this turn. Fine. Eruption the backliner, we smite the frontliner. Should have Spirit Shielded before I did anything. Actually, no. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to play Eruption. It's fine. There we go. Fire Potion as well as Brilliance. Oh, Brilliance is being reworked. Deal 10 damage. Deals additional damage equal to Mantra gained this combat. Oh my god. That is ridiculously cool. I'm taking another Bowling Bash. It's not for this deck. We gain 5 Mantra each cycle, but it's in general quite good. I'm giving up 6 damage just so that I keep Crescendo for a later turn. Or rather, keep the extra energy from leaving Calm for a later turn. Yeah, this is the turn I do it on, though. So 12 takes you down to 80. Perfect. Whole lot of overkill. Perfect. We got this. Good fight. Good fight. Judgment's really appealing here. Gives me the ability to finish off enemies. And Judgment's just generally quite good. Interesting. Whenever you add a card to your deck, so that'll include the curses that are included in my deck by the Cursed Key. I still think it's the best option external of that, but also, yeah, let's go for it. I have a lot of money. I should go to a shop early this floor. I'm going to this early shop. I can't, like, battle him Eruption, Bowling Bash, or anything like that right now. I guess I wish I had. Eesh. Having both of my Spirit Shields turn up early and my Deceive Reality turn up late, having the least defensive turn in front of me, well, it's not great. Oh, I had another energy. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I have enough now. Okay, so I'm weakened. The weakness effect is 24. 24 minus 6 will take us down to 18. 18 per smite. So I have 18 times 3 is 54. Plus this will be 12, 9, right? Yeah. Right, so 54, 9 is 63, plus Judgment's lethal. Fine. Whew. Good maths. Carb Reality just gives us Smite, so we already have that. Indignation, if you're in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies, otherwise enter Wrath. No, thank you. Judgment, Judgment, Judgment. Judgment, Judgment, Judgment. Good fight. Empty Fist versus Flying Sleeves versus Wallop. Wallop is pre-upgraded. Wallop is just a nice value card to have, to be honest. Happy to see it. We get a heal, even entering here. Establishment. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 for this combat. Yeah, we'll be taking that. I kind of want to also go Preserved Insect. Cards that contain Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Windmill Strike. Oh, Strike in it. Unfortunately, it's just that and the normal strikes. The normal strikes almost become smites with that. And it's worth noting that the 3 additional damage is much more impactful as this character than any other, because you can double that 3 additional damage. Into Divinity Stars. Interesting, interesting. It feels like if I'm cutting anything from this deck right now, it would be a strike. So probably no to the strike dummy. Definitely take establishment. We're still early enough that preserved insect is going to be a good idea. Remove a natural strike, and Hand of Greed is a little concerning. If Fatal triggers whenever the card kills a non-minion enemy. Interesting. Does it have a different term for killing an enemy, not a non-minion enemy? That also, by the way, means that I should probably go read the patch notes. Maybe after I finish my shopping, though. I kind of do want the Hand of Greed. Helps me alchemize the souls of my enemies. I don't think I'll be using it as a finisher often enough, because I'm just going to wait for the turn that has enough smites, right? Alright. I'm going to quickly give it an old S and Q. No? Was it just not written differently in here? Brilliant's being reworked. Yeah, that's... It must have just been in, like, yeah, rename or UX in one of the previous ones. Okay, so it doesn't actually mean there's, like, a full new update to dig through. Cool. Battle Hymn Establishment. Pass. If only that judgment was upgraded, we could actually kill a target this turn. Actually, I can kill a target this turn still, right? Yeah, I can. Let's use Spirit Shields, then that, plus that, plus that. Getting one of them dead really, really early is very important in this fight. Otherwise, you stay in this fight for way too long. Perfect. Dex as well as Conjure Blade, Deceive Reality, and Consecrate. Deceive Reality has the in here. Yeah. Thank heck I had both Spirit Shields in the opening hand there. Good lord, that would have been awful. I'm not going to use Judgment on the backline of this turn. I mean, that costs one. No, it doesn't cost one less next turn. I don't have thingy out. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna Judgment the backline of this turn. It's just invites a lot of damage back to me. Because then Centurion gets mad and starts attacking and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I need to like kill this turn. So Bowling Bash is 14 two times is 28. 28 and 22 is 24 is 52. It might be defend again this turn. Which is not really where I want it to be. Well, this is obviously a crescendo turn, though. Guess I should have... Actually, the backliner wasn't going to be... Yeah, it wasn't going to be healing because they obviously couldn't... Sorry, they weren't going to be healing that turn because they were on full HP when they decided their action. Yeah, I want to try and fight 3 elites this floor, including the Emerald Elite. I do want those Bowling Bashes upgraded. I also want Establishment to be innate. It being a nade actually isn't that big, because we usually do wait for a certain turn where we blow the enemies up. I think the Bowling Bash is being upgraded to make our AoE fights a lot better here. AoE boss fights, that is, a lot better here. It's a good idea. Speaking of AoE boss fights, this isn't one. Yeah, there's no way I end up using a second worship. Like, I need a second worship in the deck before I can actually start doing worshipy things. Seven by 5 is 35, right? So Spirit Shield, Deceive Reality, and Defend. Great. And then this is the turn where I just bully you into the grave. Potion Belt. Upon pick up, gain 2 potion slots as well as another regen. That's really good, having 2 regens in the same fight. Scroll, draw cards until your hand is full. It's not needed for us. Not really. Kind of want to go for another upgrade before I go for a fight. Yeah. These Spirit Shields are like constantly getting like 9 more block per upgrade. Commonly, rather at least. And there's such a large part of our defensive strategy already. Dreamcatcher, whenever you RSU add a card to your deck. I'm not interested in that. I'll take the Sapphire Key here. At least I still got one of the keys. Also get a Miracle and get a safety in hand, just in case. Yeah. I can deal 24. I can deal 44 this turn? Huh. No, but I can do that on later turns anyway. So why would I do it this turn? Well, if I need my full amount of mana next turn in order to kill... No. I think I just pass. Oof. Oh, obviously you should have defended. My bad. But, yeah, I think it's just pass. Arbor that. Judgment. Strike. Strike. Happily. Deceive Reality, just in case the next turn really needs both of my safeties. Yeah, it does. Unless we're killing, which I don't think we are. Right? We have enough to do 24, 24, 24. That's 72. 72 plus 40 is 112. Yeah, we're short. That could have been a lot worse. I wish we had establishment earlier, because then we would have had all of these cost almost nothing. Which is exactly what we kind of needed. It's fine. Got him. Bird face earn. Talk to the hand and follow up and crescendo. We'll pass those. This could end up being a fight where I need to heal a lot. Thank heck I had enough to judge them at the time. Yeah, this hand sucks a lot. If you're gonna be doing that to me, I'm gonna have to pop a potion. And then I want to intentionally stall out the fight, ideally. Okay. And yeah, this is the turn I have to kill, otherwise I'm going to lose a bunch more HP. Fire potion as well as flying sleeves, tranquility, and weave. Past those. I think I will try and jump to some questos here. On new way I refer to question marks. Miracle worship. Yeah, we're not getting back to the next deck. Huh. I'm gonna eruption. Smite. Wallop after all of it. Yeah. Take almost no damage, then kill the enemy this turn. Lovely. Reach heaven. No. It is pre-upgraded, though. This deck does get a lot better with an inclusion of a single Master Reality. I'm about to be weakened here on turn 1. I think I may actually be in this fight for a long time. Someone play that. Then it's Bowling Dash Judge. And now we're probably fine. That's it. It saved me a fair bit of damage. Not as much as I would like, but fair bit. Okay. 12. That's the frontliner. I'm just making sure that everyone gets to the worst HP value to kill them from, and then I'll still kill anyway. Every fourth room is a treasure room, as well as cultist potion. Game 1 ritual. I do love that. So protect, I'll take. Even take that relic. Ooh, 10 block on turn 1. Do not mind if I do. That's actually going to make it a lot easier to upgrade this establishment, because my first turn has some block already. Guess that plus a safety is enough. Hopefully we have a spirit shield for this turn. I have a lot of retain cards, so occasionally I just have to throw them out a little early. I do have Wallop next turn. Maybe I can crescendo. Yeah. Wallop. Protect. Deceive reality. Defend. It's fine. Take a little bit of damage as a result of our last turn, but... take more damage this turn. I felt like our defense was really good. When did our defense become garbage? Because the champ is absolutely shredding us. Oh, Divine Reality. Ryan. Incoming damage is 99. There is literally no way I'm blocking here. So the only thing that I can do is that, throw that. So if I had one extra card in this hand, would I have lived? I don't think so. So 2 more cards in my hand. This is I would have, which cards did I play this turn again? Eruption and a Smite, I think it was. Yeah. It was just Eruption Smite. So I would have had a Divine Safety in my hand as well, which would be 9 block by itself. It already would be 0 cost. So if I fully defended that turn, this would have had 6 other cards in hand. Yep, 6 other cards in hand. So this is 18 block. 18, 17 is 35. 12 on top of that is 47. 57. Yeah, we could have blocked 57 out of 99 incoming damage. We were never living through this turn. I wanted to make sure that I clarified that math because, yes, I did make a mistake, but also the result. The result was not going to be different. Basically, as soon as the enemy got towards their execution turn, we probably should have tried to keep them away from their execution turn a little longer, but also the enemy's relentless onslaught was the longer that fight went, the worse I was feeling about it. So delaying the beginning of the Wrath turns, of the Awaken turns, of the Champion turns. That could have been a little effective, but because we were taking so much damage, even while the enemy was not powered up, and they were obviously buffing as well alongside it, as well as debuffing us, yeah, I don't know if that would have been, like, I don't know if Windmill Strike would have been faster than that growth. In fact, I strongly suspect not. We would have won had we used the Cultist Potion, but I was saving it for the possibility of the Heart Fight or a boss fight next floor that I was less prepared against. I honestly thought the champion was going to be a complete breeze with this deck. I sincerely believed that. Not at all. How's the defense in this deck? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in a deck of 25. Yeah, it's pretty defensive. The defensive cards as well are large, right? The Spirit Shields in particular, but also the Deceive Realities, right? When you play Deceive Reality and then the Safety, oftentimes you're getting effectively like a Spirit Shield out of it. And obviously Protect is quite large as well. I don't think we're lacking in defense. I just don't think that fight went well for us. Happens. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been... Oh, damn it. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you next time.